All right, on this Fire Minute, we're going to go over a relatively close call in 41's district. And I say relatively because in the video you can see that they're aware of the roof sag on the AC unit, and there seems to be some precautions starting to be made. However, I personally wasn't there, so I'm just Monday morning quarterbacking on this, and I don't want to do that. Let's talk to Shane Farias, who was there. Also, Tony David from Station 12. He's a captain. He has a couple other insights he wanted to share. And we'll go ahead and start this week's Fire Minute. So I should say that I haven't actually watched a majority of this video, so it'll be a surprise to me. Yeah. So my reactions will be genuine. But I did see in the very beginning here you pull a line.
Yes.
So is that a primary attack line then?
It ended up being, yes. That I think was one of the issues was there was a communications issue where the IC didn't get a lot of the radio traffic. And I think just him going through his boxes it got unorganized a little bit from missing that radio traffic, because after he gave us water supply group, Captain Guzman came back on the radio and said we had great access to the rear of the structure with the roll-up door and everything. So things kind of got a little disorganized there, I think. First and foremost, as far as like tactics go, it was mentioned. Captain Guzman said this is vented through the roof. It's commercial. This is most likely going to be defensive. But I think just us, like by nature, I go and check the door just to see what we have and see how easy it's going to be to get in, and kind of let my partner know what we got, and then pull the line.
All right, Tony, you had some insight to provide on the forcible entry and gaining entry on this structure. Go ahead.
I wasn't there, but I work here with Shane at 12, and he showed me the video. It's a great video. They have a commercial structure with a roll-up door, and then they have a commercial outward swinging metal door. So always try to find your easiest way in. Obviously, the commercial outward swinging metal door with irons is going to be a harder option. However, that's all they have is irons on the engine company here. They do a great job getting this door, but you'll see it takes a little bit of work. So I'm not sure what the truck was doing, if they weren't there yet, but normally I would try to ask for a truck company to get there. Nice rescue saw cut on that roll-up door. A lot faster for one. Mm-hmm. Two, you know it's going to get you the main part of the building. What might happen sometimes is you pop this door over here and it might go to an office or something different. And or you might have something else behind this door that you don't know, which might give you another issue, which is always a surprise. Whereas you cut in that roll-up door, you're going to get that thing popped open, a large area to work with, especially if you're going possibly defensive. You get big lines through that door. Yeah. So just other options. Like I said, I'm not sure that maybe the truck wasn't there, maybe they were going to sign to the roof, but something to think of. Also, it'd be great opportunity to put the plug in to get rescue saws on the engine companies. I don't know where we'll put it, but we'd like to have it. That'd be awesome. Just to zip that door of the rescue saw right now. They get the door popped good, and then surprise.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So some of the things you can find behind a door, you see, especially on a lot of strip malls. If you're walking by a strip mall, you see a lot of businesses. They have their doors open, and they have security doors on those screen doors so they get ventilation during the day. So behind those doors, a lot of times you'll find some sort of security bar or screen door on there.
So here I went back to the rig to grab the Genesis and the reciprocal saw. It seemed like that was going to be a little bit more of a hardy gate to get through. Mm-hmm. Turned out to be pretty simple. Got the 2 slide locks at the bottom.
Okay, so you just disengaged the slide locks at the bottom of this roll-up door. And then I noticed that you are messing around with... So what are you doing right there? What are you hitting?
It was another padlock, just like the one on that scissor gate. Because I went to go pull the chain or find the chain to unhook it from that clasp, whatever it is on, whatever that's called. You notice it was locked again, so.
And that's something pretty common. You'll find a lot of these roll-up doors. They'll padlock that chain, and or where those slide locks were on the ground, they'll put padlocks in those. Yeah. So just another thing to think of if you're trying to get in to operate that roll-up door, you might have that issue. And they have nice clear environment right here because it's burning through the roof and the fire's not in that vicinity. But if you have fire right there, it's probably not the optimal way to try to get in here. But they can make it work in this case here.
Yeah.
So you see, like, pretty much from when we started talking about forcible entry to now, you're just now getting that roll up
Long
open,
time.
where that rescue saw.
Rescue saw on the pumps.
Yeah.
Long time.
All right, so let's skip ahead and talk about the AC unit. Yeah, and in the beginning of this, I said it was a relatively close call, but don't doubt this is a close call. If you look where those people are right now, and that AC unit is, could have been bad if it went down right now.
Sorry,
That's a good heads up on them calling out. You can see it starting to sag through.
Yeah.
I think that's obviously where the HVAC system is up top.
Yeah.
So yeah, call it out. Make sure you get on the radio and voice it out, and then make sure everyone backs away. You'll see. I mean, it's weighted right there and it's already burnt through. So we get a chance for more of a roof collapse.
On that sagging portion of the roof
Yeah.
right there?
Yep.
Yeah.
So as I came in, I was delayed a little bit. My partner went in with the nozzle. The captain off 44s went in with him. And I think there was one or two other firefighters that were there. So I notified my captain, and we told 50s who was coming in the front side to back up. We backed up a little bit, and that's when it decided to go. And there it goes.
There it goes.
I think we ended up straight streaming it before it fell too, which I think played a little bit of a factor in it. And then from there, we pretty much just backed out and made a defensive fire.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Shane and Tony, for sharing the experience and the observations. Obviously, there's a lot to talk about amongst yourselves or your crew at the morning meeting or whatnot. Just wanted to get this out there and share. Plenty of takeaways, and I hope you enjoyed this week's Fire Minute.